Hi there, and we're back at the self-decluttering, and this time we're going to look at paperwork. You may remember this area in my other room that we looked at a couple of weeks ago, especially the black drawers down here and the right end side of this unit. I carefully circumvented the issue of paperwork because paperwork comes across as something most people don't like and most people feel they're not really good at doing. But today we're going to tackle paperwork, and that includes two different things. In my case, I've got a couple of small drawers here that contain loose papers that I've put in there for later dealing with it. And I've got binders of different descriptions. Plus, down here, there's also a bit of stationery that needs looking at. Let's do filing first. All the things that need filing are in those drawers. And let's just take a quick look at those. My top drawer here has a mix of things that need looking at and that belong in either this binder that contains my current paperwork, like insurance papers, things that I need access to very quickly. And it needs to go from here to there. So these are my most recent papers that haven't been filed yet. Then the second drawer has a mix of papers that I've been using for workshops, but I haven't really looked at in a while. So that may contain a lot of rubbish that can be thrown out. The third one has a bit of origami paper and some writing tools and print paper for images, so stationery kind of things. And the bottom drawer has writing pads and papers, scrap paper as well. The right side is a bit more long-term. This has old agendas, Christmas cards, that kind of thing. The second one has all kinds of warranty papers and manuals of things that I own. That needs a bit of looking to because you can see it looks fairly messy. Then the third one only has stuff to do with family research and maps. So those I don't really need to look at. I know what that is and it really belongs there. And the last one contains a miscellaneous collection of memorabilia, snippets of papers that people have given me, cards that I want to keep, but things need to be looked at and maybe re-evaluated because I haven't touched this in a long time. And there we go. So this is the filing bit. The next bit is about archiving, and we're not going to do much of that today because archiving tends to happen once a year, and there's only one piece of archiving I need to do, and that has to do with my taxes. I just did my taxes, so all my receipts from last year need to be filed in a proper place out of this filing cabinet into a kind of archiving. I do need to reorganize the stationery bits down here and chuck out a little bit of it because there's lots of stuff I haven't used in 20 years and I'm unlikely to use anytime soon. A frantic half hour later of working through my papers, you'll find that I've organized my drawers. The top one contains the filing is now empty because everything is being filed. This one has all work materials, workshop materials, and things that I need to use when I'm meeting clients. The next one is scrap paper and spare paper, and the latest one only has origami stuff in it and some binders. On the right side, this is personal memorabilia. This is manuals and receipts, family research, and the bottom has Christmas cards and that kind of stuff. Looking on the floor, this is what I've taken out of my filing drawer. You can see all different types of paperwork that's organized by provider. I've got one binder with my tax papers for 2019-20 that's going to go into the archiving cabinet. I've got one plastic sheet that contains things I need to look at, a good pile of paper to throw out, a good pile of plastic stuff that needs to go. And now I'm nearly done. I've taken all the papers, placed them in my binder according to where they need to go. I've extracted some of the old papers that were replaced by newer ones. And now all that remains is closing this thing up, taking my text things and placing them where they need to be. This is the rest of the things I need to look at, which I'll leave up here for now so I don't forget. And apart from that, I just have to chuck out all the rubbish paper and the plastic that I've found, which is quite substantial. So all of this is papers that I've extracted that can go. And some of it was packed in a lot of plastic that goes into a different bin. There we go. I've done my filing and archiving in one go. It took me about 45 minutes, but now it's done. And there's only one single thing left in my filing bin. I hope this was instructive. Have a go at it. Good luck and see you next time. If you want more, there are options. Click the round logo to subscribe to this channel, or select the playlist in the middle to see more content, or check out the links in the description below. Oh, and feel free to like this video.